He was a famous trumpet man from out Chicago way. He had a boogie style that no one else could play. He was.
Welcome back. We're still waiting. I'm here with Thomas Mellett. Hey, Tom. Whoa! The energy is full and focused today, ladies and gentlemen. Tom, I was going to ask how you're doing, but I mean, with a greeting like that, you are better than ever.
I do have news to report.
Ooh.
I got new shoes.
Yeah.
And they tore up my Achilles.
Ooh.
Like, I'm talking like bloody stubs.
Oh,
walking down the street.
It is good in a Gator Band context, not good when you're actually walking on it.
I one day shipping ordered some like gel heel things that cover your thing when that happens, and also have 2 big Band-Aids and Neosporin.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're covering. I'm glad you're covering your thing. You don't want your thing out.
It was bad. It broke skin.
Ooh, Thomas, I gotta. This is a momentous occasion. The vibes are immaculate in the chat tonight. We got someone here who we've tried to get on the pod before. You've tried to get on the pod before, specifically this pod, and was here for back when the show was called Waiting for Jerry.
Right. I was gonna say it's important to say this pod because she was on the last pod.
She was on a pod, yes. So now she's 2 for 2. Please welcome Michelle Evans. See?
Michelle P. Evans.
Michelle P. Evans. And obviously, like for those who may not have heard from you since you were on Waiting for Jerry, you are now married. You got married in January of 2023.
It has been over a year now.
You're past the year, yeah.
And let me tell you something. Kirby has not stopped complaining about the fact that he was not invited to that wedding.
Come on. He's throwing me out of the...
No, Kirby. No. You told me not 10 minutes ago that you were still mad.
I said, she's not coming in here, no podcast of mine.
All right, listen. Okay. I was actually thinking about this the other day. And so part of me was like, wow, I probably should have invited more of my friends. And the other part of me was like, if we had one single more person come to the wedding, the entire seating would have not worked.
Just
the
everything.
Entire seating chart for where people sat for dinner, it would not. There would have been no solution.
Yeah,
none.
That's fair. Hey, Thomas is completely joking, by the way. And it's not that I wouldn't have loved to be there, but when I get an invitation or don't get it, I'm just like, all right, well, congratulations.
Well, if you want, I can send you one of my invitations because it's probably one of the things I'm the most proud of was my wedding invitation.
Can I tell you one of the things that I'm most proud of? Because it also happened at your wedding.
Mm-hmm.
It said one of the funniest jokes I've ever told was at your wedding. It was because the hotel we were all staying at was, where we had breakfast there the next morning. When you were talking to everybody, like after dinner, before the dancing started, you said, "And we'll see everybody tomorrow morning at the Hyatt." I raised my glass and say, "La Hyatt."
Yes, very Jewish wedding fashion.
The funniest jokes I've ever made, and also the quickest jokes I've ever made, because I was like right there.
Michelle, I got a question, because I see if you don't mind me snooping in your home, I see a guitar back there. Have you been shredding since we last spoke?
No, my husband's just like way cooler than me.
Oh wow! Oh, so he's shredding.
So actually, he bought this bass guitar. So Jack is a very talented guitar player. At least I think so. I mean, he is like very talented for like an average guitar player. And
no, he took a test. We got him tested. He's talented.
Yeah, he is really, he has many talents. So he actually bought this bass guitar because his younger sister, who lives here with us, like in our town, wrote this like medley of songs for their oldest sister's wedding. And so they performed at their sister's wedding. And that's why they bought the bass guitar, because they were, I think it was 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton.
I love 9 to 5.
Perfect.
Yeah, it was really cool. I will say, though, we were just talking about the bass guitar, and it does have like a very thin layer of dust. So it has not been touched in a while.
That's okay. It's always there, and he has the skill to fall back on to whenever he needs to play it, he can. So they had like put together a little like family band for that wedding.
And I played the trumpet.
That's perfect.
It was honestly like, because I played the baritone, so it wasn't that far off. And I was really good, you know, for having played the instrument for a week.
And that just further, you guys are such a good match. You're very good at trumpet for having played it 1 week. He's very good at guitar for an average guitar player, as you said earlier.
I mean, I think he's awesome, but, you know, there's like professional guitar players, and then there's like really, really good for an average guy.
For like hobbyists,
above
kind of
average and everything. But you know what I'm saying?
No, that's
I want
great.
I want to ask you, Michelle. What was it like going from being a baritone player to a trumpet player with the small mouthpiece? Because like even though I only play trombone now once a year and it's at alumni band, so like my lips aren't accustomed to anything, you know, mouthpiece size wise, I can't do anything with a trumpet. Like it's too small.
Yeah. Well, honestly, like at that point in time, I hadn't played the baritone in a few years.
We got to get you to alumni band. We got to get you to alumni band.
Where you been?
No, I really think this year, if we don't go to alumni band, we will at least go to a football game. We'll see. Every year I bring it up, and then every year I let it pass.
Here's the thing about alumni band is because it's so short, you're never going to be able to do everything that you want to. You know, you're never going to be able to like spend time with everybody that you want to see. You're never going to be able to spend enough time doing band to make it like feel, I don't want to say like make it feel worth it, but like it's just a lot in like a short period of time. So, you know,
I almost wonder.
It's like this close to being not worth it for me just because it's so quick. Yeah. It's like, man, you're going for 2 days, you know, basically, because you're going to leave on Sunday. So it's 2 days of activities, and not even really 2 days, because it's like a 1 point, like 2 days.
It's like one
you only
full
get like
day.
the night rehearsal and then like the full day the next day. So it's just so quick.
Yeah. No, I think that if I did go back to alumni band, I think I might just play clarinet.
I think you should.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mix it up.
Because I haven't
honestly,
held...
I think you'd have a lot more fun.
No, I had a lot of fun playing baritone, but I was just thinking about like the strength of my arms right now.
Exactly.
You know,
I would love to like pick up a piccolo and
just call it a day.
Like solely so I didn't have to hold a trombone. I would love to.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe I will make it happen this year.
Oh my God.
We'd love to have you.
We would love
I would love to come. I was just talking to another UF alum, and we were talking about Barcade and how that seems to be everybody's favorite place. And I really want to go back just to play skee ball one more time.
Let me tell you, there have been times that we've been in Barcade where we worried that dance floor was going to collapse. So, like,
you can see it blow in.
If you're on floor number 2, you can look up at the 3rd floor and see it like
just whoom, whoom.
Okay, like, and I can imagine exactly what that 3rd floor looks like.
Yeah.
And the second floor.
And you can smell it too.
Yeah. Yes, you can. So Michelle, we got to-do lists. Okay, you're coming to alumni band next year. That's sealed. Whatever you play, just get in there. And then Barcade, and then we will dance on the 3rd floor of Barcade, provided it does not cave in by October.
I can't wait.
All right.
I can't wait.
We'll see you there. And Tom, I'll see you there too.
And we'll see you here next week.